Hi Ned. So this is a video, my first video answering Ned's comments about outsourcing his life.
Okay, so the ball is yours.
I thought I would take your ball to answer in an original way, which is the second time I do it, and it's a challenge for you is to do a video podcast while you're running. So here I am in my daily exercise. So Ned, about outsourcing your life, let's have a look first at your last answer, at least some extracts of it.
So here are the things that I agreed with that week that my remote executive assistants would do, and I must say I was very impressed by the capabilities of all these executive assistants have. I couldn't dream about them doing more than just general administration stuff, but they do, and for actually a very good price. So Loic, here are the questions I have for you. What kind of format did you decide with Satweek to work? What are the tools or your specific requirements that you want your remote executive assistants to help you with? Are they more or less the same as mine? I'm very curious to if you have an idea of things that they could help out with that I didn't think about. I'm sure I will come up with other ideas as we go along here, and I'm pretty sure that I will not know how to manage to live without his assistance afterwards. So please feel, I'm curious to know what you decided to do and where you're going, and so please give me an update about that.
So, I have to tell you that I've traveled so much that I did not do it. I had a Skype call with Brickworks, but I did not try to use their services yet, because I'm afraid, I should say, about the time it will take me to brief them, and if that time will not be more than the time it will take me to do the job myself. So let's see, I don't know. I think I'll try with a stupid PowerPoint presentation first. Like send them a text file, like a PowerPoint, just to test them. But I'll be very interested in what you do yourself. So please try your assistant in India and tell me how it goes.
The other thing I wanted to comment on, actually, I saw quite a few comments on your blog in French, and people expressing concerns or that it's not okay to use, let's say, low-paid workforce in India to do luxury work for people like us here in the West. And I must say that I really don't understand that reasoning, because first of all, we're not talking about low-paid labor. They're highly qualified people with university degrees who are working in a very organized and normal company. They are earning the market value. They have a normal market salaries, and just as people, for instance, in Spain will not earn maybe the same as people in Germany, and people in Germany will not earn the same as people in the United States and Sweden and so forth. We all earn according to where we live, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's using anybody. It's all a functioning and working system. So I really don't understand these comments. I can understand, however, the concern that using workforce that is cheaper than your local workforce in your country is something that people react to. I always try to work with people locally where I am and support support the local market. However, when the service and products offered are better and higher quality elsewhere in certain fields, there's no reason in the world why you should support that in your own market space. And I think that this competition or this outsourcing can trigger more creative ways for people to work in their home countries or in the local markets. So that was the second part of Outsourcing My Life. Now I'm eager to hear what you think and what ideas you have on this topic. And I have an additional challenge for you, Loic, and that is to, together with me, form an additional video series called For Global Entrepreneurs, where we exchange ideas, daily frustrations, on being a global entrepreneur, on living the flat world, and all the challenges that implies. I'm sure there's a lot of people who will be interested in this, and I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. So here I am in Israel, running a Chinese company. I'm originally from Sweden, and I spent a lot of time in the US and Europe. I know that you are French, you are moving and relocating to California, and we have a lot of people in our network in similar situations. And let's do this, let's invite all these people and have this exchange together with each other. I'm sure it's going to be interesting and a fun ride.
Now for this format of communication, I have to say I'm super happy for having pinged you to do this video, because I think there is something in this format, this conversation, I think is quite interesting. So I suggest we keep going, and I take your ball about the conversation between entrepreneurs, and so I think it would be very interesting to have a video of your thoughts, Ned, and everybody else's thoughts on LeWeb3. You know, my conference that you've been to last year. We had 1,400 people from 37 countries. I am just about to book a very big room for this year's. It's December 11th and 12th, exactly the same dates as last year. What am I doing, by the way? Oh, so I'm doing I don't know if you see, probably not, like a 5.2 kilometers an hour. I can see I'm running and talking because I'm doing a 90% of my maximum heart rate, and as far as speed is concerned, I'm doing probably like 12 kilometers an hour. I check my GPS after. And so, give me your thoughts in video on that, and everybody who would like to do so, on the speakers, on of course the way I manage the program. I won't do it again, so I'd love to do an advisory board this year, and let me know everything. What do you expect of this year? What is the most important for you? Probably the networking. So now I'll run normally.